Hello folks, it's Fuji Toast here to take a look at another game. That game is called Pitfall. It's a game by Activision. And actually I'm going to get into it right now because one of the things that I don't like about it is it takes forever to load. Those of you who are not on the too younger side may remember the game Pitfall from the Atari 2600 from way back in the day. I think late 70s, early 80s, don't quote me on that, but it's somewhere around that timeline. It was one of the first games I ever played as a kid. I'm 31 years old, so I actually played it at a friend's house back in the day. This screen right here is about the only homage to the original Pitfall. The rest of the game, if I'm completely honest, is a complete rip-off of Temple Run. And to be completely honest, I don't particularly care for Temple Run. I know it's really big right now. People are playing it quite a bit, but it's not something that I really go for. I will start out a little gameplay here, show you about how it is. But if you've ever played Temple Run, you know how to play this. Not that that gameplay is horrible or anything. I just get bored by it pretty quickly, and I'm not even all that good. You swipe down to make him duck and dive. I guess he also dives. So you keep doing that. Later in the game, oh, it looks like you can do it here already. You tilt the game to make him switch sides. Swipe up to jump. So you're trying to collect all these coins. So like I said, it doesn't take me very long to get bored with it. Later, let's see, I don't know if they're going to show it right now. The one thing that I can remember from Temple Run is a lot of swinging around with your whip, kind of like Indiana Jones style. And that should show up here if we make it before we get to the jungle. Looks like we're going to get to the jungle first. But yeah, they do have that a little bit. So here's where it starts to look exactly like Temple Run. So let's see, I'm hoping they'll get to they have kind of some big snakes and stuff that you need to battle. So if I tap on the screen, it whips my whip like you saw right there. So as you can see here, I'm not even really trying, and the game is still pretty simple. It does get a little bit more challenging, but nothing huge. There's nothing that wows me about it. The graphics are kind of interesting. They're a little bit better than Temple Run's, in my opinion. But they're not as good as another game that is very much like it, called Agent Dash, I think, that just came out fairly recently. Not a whole lot different than it either. So, again, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one either. But these games seem to be popping up all over the place. There you go, there's a snake that I just killed with my whip. So I'm going to go ahead and run into something so you guys can see what happens. So there you go. So let's see. So now it's showing me how to get the free treasures and whatnot. That brings me to another point to this game that I'm not a big fan of. You can go ahead and get checkpoints if you collect enough coins, and you can buy them. So if you get to a certain checkpoint, so first you have to get to the checkpoint, then they will allow you to buy the checkpoint option with the coins that you've used. So I haven't encountered it yet, but I have the feeling that if you don't have enough coins, then you probably can't even buy your next checkpoint, which brings me to the shopping cart that I'm going to click on right here. So if you want to advance faster, you're going to have to buy some diamonds, coins, whatever, with your actual hard-earned money. So to me it feels like Activision is really just trying to make a buck on this game. It's not a side-scroller like the original. It doesn't impress me. But I wanted to show it to you guys, let you know, hopefully you can make your own decision whether or not you'd like to buy it. Like I said, if you like Temple Run, go ahead and grab it. It might be something that you like. But otherwise, if you're not a fan of that game, you're not going to be a fan of this game either. So I'd say skip it. So that's my quick look at it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it was informative. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.